Hey guys, this is Neutral. Welcome to my Skyrim Roleplay Let's Play. The first thing I want to do is just welcome you guys to the channel, the series, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope you continue to watch the video. I will be doing Skyrim videos daily. There's going to be more to the channel. There's another person who owns it. We're going to be doing some co-op things, tons of other games. We're going to make a different video to explain all that though. This one is just the introduction to my Skyrim series. I'm going to be doing this one alone. It's going to be heavy roleplay, very heavily modded. There's going to be a central theme to it. I'm going to try to stay in character as much as I can. And this video is just going to be the introduction, character creation, and basically I'm just going to set up the mods because there's a lot of configuration we need to do in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I'm going to do some character creation real quick. Now this first one pops up whenever I start a new game. I downloaded the Epic Gameplay Overhaul. It's modular, so it adds a bunch of different mods. They're all great. I like them all. I installed all of them. This one in particular, it overhauls movement and stamina. So whenever you're jogging, not walking, it uses your stamina. Not a ton of it, but it uses it. Uses more when you're running. There's a lot more to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it adds a lot of immersion, and I'll show off more of the mods once we're actually in the game. This one right here. So basically, I'll just explain the basis of the series right here. The character is going to be an Uchiha from Naruto. I'm not going to be super into the Naruto roleplay. So if you don't really like Naruto, or if you're not that into it, it's fine, I think, because basically this mod adds in the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, and I'm just going to be role-playing a character that will eventually have access to those powers. The mod adds in a ton of things. It's balanced, and there's different paths to follow, different requirements to unlock versions of the Sharingan. So I think it's pretty cool. I'll show that off later. So we're gonna go ahead and go into character creation. Character I'm playing, he's basically gonna be, he's a young guy, a young Uchiha. Story is he took a ship. He's gonna go to the, I don't know what it's called, I think the land of the water. And he somehow ended up in Skyrim. He doesn't know anything about Skyrim. Obviously, he's from Naruto, he doesn't know what Skyrim is. So this roleplay is, I'm gonna be in character as him, reacting to things that happen. Basically, he doesn't know anything about Skyrim. I want to show this off real quick. I'm not going to choose any of these, but this mod also adds a ton of eye textures. They are installed whenever you have the Sharingan activated, or if you unlock the Rinnegan, you have whichever characters you have, it has their version of the Rinnegan whenever it's activated. I'm trying to find the eyes that I'm going to use. They're not, yeah, just gray eyes. I'm not going to change much else about the character. Just his hairstyle and his facial hair. Trying to make this as quick as possible for the intro. just to get you guys up to speed and set up the mod so we can actually get into the series. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and name the character Satoshi Uchiha. No, I am using the alternate start mod. Gotta give it a second here for all the mod configuration menus to set up. Yeah, I'll include a full list of all the mods I'm using in the description, just in case you want to check those out for your own game. I'm using a ton of immersion mods and you know, Frostfall, Immersive Citizens, Patrols, realistic needs and diseases, stuff like that. I'm also using immersive first person. I don't know if, there it is, yeah. It's a pretty cool mod. You know, it helps add to the immersion. So we're gonna go ahead and start this off.
And choose where your new life shall begin.
I arrived on board a ship.
Which city did you sail to?
Go ahead and start off in Solitude. Yeah, I'll just say he arrived there.
Opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Okay. Now the rest of this video, I'm gonna set up the mods and explain to you basically the gameplay changes that the mods make. Using Skyrim, part of Skyrim, I'm using about 3 or 4 of the modules alongside of Tendo's new Percus Maximus mod, because that, in my opinion, changes the perks better than Skyrim did. But I'm using them together, so it adds even more gameplay enhancements. Frostfall, Wet and Cold, Realistic Needs and Diseases, Campfire, the Uchiha clan mod, the Naruto Overhaul mod, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so here we are at Solitude. Here's another one of the EGO mods, Simple Magic Overhaul. It changes it a lot. I'll post a link in the description so you can check it out if you want. Basically, when I click this right here, it's going to put my magic to -75. So the mod basically wants you to work to become a mage. Because, you know, magic shouldn't really be an easy thing to use. So it makes it a lot harder to use, but if you dedicate yourself to it and you become really good at magic, there's a lot of beneficial effects that you can gain. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. As you can see, my magic is down there at very -75. I have the Sounds of Skyrim also installed. I'll go ahead and set that up. Okay. As you can see, when I run or jog, I mean, my stamina is used. Get it to, okay, so when you get to a certain point, when your stamina decreases, you start seeing this blur effect. And it gets worse as your stamina decreases more. And it goes for magicka and also health as well. If you're injured below some point, right now I think it's set to 75, your screen starts to fade to red. And it goes darker as you get hit more. And magic, when your magic decreases, to below a certain amount, the world's color starts to fade. Those help to increase the immersion, because I'm going to be using the immersive HUD. There won't be these bars to tell me anything. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the mod configuration. First thing I'm going to do is what I just spoke about, the important information overhaul. So I'm going to set this down to 45%. So when my stamina is at 45%, it'll start blurring the screen. So I know that my stamina is decreasing very rapidly. Magic, I'm going to set that down to 45% as well. And health, I'm going to set to 50%. The intensity, I'm going to set to 75% for everything. Just because I don't want, I don't want to be able to not see anything just because my magic and stamina are low. Okay. I'm going to set up realistic needs and diseases next. So all of this is fine. Die of thirst enabled. Check needs is N. Drink from stream is B. Okay, so basically what this mod does is it adds in, you need to eat, you need to drink, you can get diseases and die of those diseases, you can die of hunger, you can die of thirst, food can go bad, it changes, it adds stats to food, it has like light meal, light snack, medium meal, increases your hydration, stuff like that. You can go ahead and start it. Wait for that to be done. Okay. I'm not gonna edit any of these settings. Yeah, you can get a disease when you're sleeping, or from drinking bad water or stale food. When you get drunk, you can trip, stuff like that. You can die of alcohol poisoning. Food spoils. There's animations for all of it. Okay, so we're done with that. Next, I'm gonna edit the Uchiha clan mod, MCM, because this is the main focus. So basically when you have the Sharingan activated, whenever you unlock it, it slows time and you can see other people, because the Sharingan's supposed to be able to see chakra or whatever. You can see it basically casts life detect. It slows time as well. It uses magicka while you're using it, slowly drains it. So whenever you unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan, it gives you other spells. I'm not going to edit any of this because I don't really need to. I'm not going to block access to that. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not going to use Sasuke's path. Rinnegan, don't need that. We're gonna lower these because they're really, really powerful. And we do not need them to be super powerful. Okay, so this right here tells me I'm not going to be using it, obviously, because I'm going to be in character, but this will tell you if I need to check, the amount of people you've killed, if you you have to kill people to unlock different levels of the Sharingan. And once you get to 150 kills, you have to see a close friend or a lover die. And that will let you unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan, which has even more spells. For whichever path that you use. I mean, some paths I think don't. I think they don't let you use the Mangekyo Sharingan. And also only 3 of them, I think, will let you use the Rinnegan. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna enable Frostfall. So this is basically a hardcore aspect. I'm gonna also disable fast traveling. You can read this if you want. It just basically says that you're reading a book and it tells you about the survivor's guide. Okay, Frostfall started up. Let's edit it. Okay. Okay, at max exposure, I'm not gonna have death because it's really easy to die when you're in the northern parts of Skyrim. Really easy, even if you have a lot of protection. I may change that later if it gets too easy. I'm gonna set that to dash. Okay, disable fast travel and disable waiting outdoors. Oh. Okay, yeah. What was the others? Okay. Okay. All that's good. Equipping overhaul. Set that to 8. No, I do not want to uninstall. Thank you though. Immersive Citizens. Everything can basically stay the same in that. Immersive HUD. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have a stealth indicator. Enemy health indicator, yeah, I don't think I can go without that. Here we go. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Wet and cold. All of this is fine. Winter mist. It's fine. Oh, let's start editing this. It's fine. Already did that. Not much to edit in these menus. Okay. Now for Deadly Dragons. Just keep it on vanilla. I'm not sure how hard it will be. It's a timer. 22 hours. Randomizer 5. Okay. Nope. Campfire. I don't need that, I'll just use the favorites menu. Okay. Okay, I think this is basically everything that we need to set up. All of this can stay the same. Yeah. Okay. I have no shoes on. Okay, the first person mod also does not let me turn 360 degrees. I have some other mods. If I have okay. I have an animation mod. Doesn't change any gameplay aspects except for you know, one-handed animations and also spell casting. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna end this episode introduction, and in the next episode we'll actually start the roleplay. So some of the rules for that. Okay, I'm not actually ending it. I just reminded myself. Sorry about that. Some of the rules for that. Skyrim increases the difficulty. You know, there's enemy leveling, encounter zones, stuff like that. If I need to change the difficulty, if it's too easy, I'll change it. If it's too difficult, I'll change it. I'm not going for, you know, hardcore. If I die once, I'm dead. I'll probably install the alternate death mod eventually if I die too much. I'm gonna try to stay in character and roleplay as I can. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll be starting it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you are interested in this, and keep checking back for more. Thanks, guys. This is Neutral.